Okay, friends and neighbors, got a super quick one for today. We're gonna roast a chicken. All right, so I've got my chicken. I have got some garlic, shallot, some thyme, and some rosemary, and some lemon. Boop. And all of this. Oh, and then I'm gonna use this right here. Kinder's The Blend. This is a great all-purpose seasoning. You can just use salt and pepper if you want, but I'm gonna use that because it's delicious. The chicken. I have let the chicken dry out in the fridge overnight because you want the skin to be as dry as possible. In fact, actually, I'm going to pat it down real quick. Because the drier the skin is, the better it's going to crisp up in the oven. All right, so first thing that we do here is we're going to crush up the garlic. You can literally just crush it with your hand because we're going to put the whole thing in the cavity. I like a lot of garlic. I am a garlic fiend. And we're just going to stick that in the cavity. And then I'm going to take my shallot here. And I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm also going to get rid of the tops. There we go. And this is going to get shoved in the cavity as well, along with a big bunch of thyme and rosemary. This might be too much. I'm just gonna bend it up, ball it up. There's no right or wrong answer here, folks. And then a nice big chunk of lemon's gonna go right in there, and it'll get closed up when we truss it up. All right. All right, so now we're gonna truss the chicken with some kitchen twine. This is gonna be super easy and simple because that's the best way I know how. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck. Is this the tuck? I don't know. You know what? There's a tuck for the wings. I'm not going to do that because I'm incompetent sometimes. I'm literally just going to put this around the top of the breasts, hold the wings to it, come around the legs, up underneath. There we go. And then I'm going to go across. I'm going to cross it again, and I'm basically trying to kind of figure eight around the legs. And then maybe do like one more, just to keep it all nice and tight. There we go. And I'm just going to tie that up. Boom. Awesome. There we go. Now we've got a trussed chicken. All right. Now, I am going to pat dry the rest of it. That's pretty good. Now, I'm going to take, I'm going to use some neutral oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you want. Neutral oil is good for roasting. Olive oil is good too, but I don't know, man. Just not my thing, not my flavor. But I'm gonna bathe this in some oil here so that our seasoning will stick to it. You know, to be honest with you, I'm a schmuck. And I'm gonna have to undo my truss. Okay, semi-amateur home chef here. I'm gonna undo my truss real quick so that I can season the chicken properly. I'm also gonna have to clean this thing off. All right, there we go. Get down in there. Actually, but this is why you use the easy truss, because if you make the mistake like I just made, where you have to undo the truss so that you can pull things out, maybe put a little seasoning inside. Stick our lemon back in there. It's really easy to undo the truss. and get in here and season up your chicken. And then you can totally redo the truss and everything will be super, super fine. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot, man. I'm trying to blast this out super quick because I want to show you how easy it is. But there's the wishbone inside here. And you take the wishbone out. All right, I need like a paring knife. You get a small knife. All right, I'm gonna just take that off. This knife needs to be sharpened. You don't really need a sharp knife to do this per se. You just need something that you can get around the guy, so you can get your finger in there. There we go. Oh, sometimes it breaks. And you want to pull that out. The reason why you want to pull it out is so that it's easy, there we go, to carve the chicken later. Okay, so we've got the wishbone out. We've got all of our aromatics up inside the chicken. We've got it oiled up and seasoned. Now we can retruss the chicken. So we take our string back here around the tops of the breasts, inside or underneath the drumsticks, around the edges of the wings. Then you're going to cross, come over the top, cross again, doing the figure eight. Hey, come here, you little punk. There we go. And then from there, you can just kind of go around one more time just to keep it all together. And instead of doing a bow, I'm just going to... Actually, you know what? A bow would be easier than to try to do a knot. Boom. All right, close up shop. There we go. So, make sure all of our seasoning's good. Take our Bad Larry, put them in our roasting pan. And then I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. Oh man, that was spastic, wasn't it? But that's what real cooking is. Real cooking can be kind of spastic, especially if you're trying to explain it to somebody at the same time. But it's super quick, you know. The cool thing about this chicken is I'm going to use half of it for a creamy chicken noodle soup soon. But, all right, so I've got my oven here set to 400. I'm going to put it in my oven for 18 to 20 minutes until the skin gets nice and golden brown. And then I'm going to turn it down. All right, so here we go. Awesome. All right, we'll check back in 20 minutes. All right, well, the chicken is about to come out of the oven, but I've got some potatoes here that I've boiled up. I cut them up into pieces, and I boiled them for about 10 or 15 so minutes till they're soft. And I'm going to roast these in the pan once the chicken comes out. So, yeah, that'll be nice and fun. Actually, let's get that. Let's see if we can't prep them up a little bit. Oh, I got 30 seconds. All right, let's go. Let's do a little oil. And then... some more of that Kinder's salt, pepper, garlic. And then we'll get in here with a little spoon. Maybe stir them up a little bit. No, I can't stir them. Damn, that's going to mash them up. Let's do this. Let's give them a toss. Yeah. Flying potatoes. Oh, my God. All right. Let's pull our chicken. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Sizzling. Woo! Look at that Bad Larry. All right, well, I'm gonna let this cool off. I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna get these potatoes in here and get them back in the oven as fast as possible. And we'll see you once this guy's cooled off, all right? Let's see how, is it in the frame? How's it looking? Can you see it? There we go. Nice, all right. Boom. Okay, so we've let it rest for a little while. It's still pretty hot. The temperature of the breast when I pulled it was 160. I'm okay with that. We'll see how the legs go. You know, ovens are finicky. My oven is a little touch and go. So we'll see how it is. I think it's going to be good. You know, if you really want to, you know, you could pull the leg at 180. The breast is going to probably be annihilated at that point. But, you know, you could do that. I need a fork. Where's my fork at? There we go. All right. So, let's, you know what? Let's cut through the string. Get that out of here. All right. Then, you know what? Let's do the chef's treat, which is this wing here. Oh my God, it's falling apart. Okay. Oh man, that's really good. Excuse me. Holy crap, that's so delicious. All right, let's see what the breast looks like. So, you know, we pulled the wishbone out, so it should be pretty easy to carve. Right down through. And we'll come in here. Yeah, it's still pretty freaking hot, man. Whew. Oh man, this skin is pretty crispy. It smells amazing. There we go. There we go. I'm not the world's greatest chicken carver here. Oh man. Ooh, that is so freaking hot. Whew. Get the other piece of that wing. Bro, that's delicious. Okay. Roasted chicken. Super easy, super fast, super flavorful. What's going to be fun is I'm going to save these breasts and I'm actually going to put them in a creamy chicken noodle soup. But that'll be another video. But anyway, oh, you know what? I'm gonna cut into the breast here. Look at that guy. Oop! I don't want to squeeze it. The squeezing is so stupid, but it's juicy. It's tender. It's delicious. Make some chicken, guys. I'll see you in the next one.